YouTube, what's up? It's been a minute. I was going to do a video at first talking about my impressions on Horizon, but there was something else on my mind I wanted to talk about. It's not it's not really a big deal. It's nothing out of the ordinary or nothing, but I just feel like I'm just compelled to do this video. And it's really about fanboys and their emotions. I know I've made a bunch of videos before talking about fanboys and how annoying they are. And even I'm labeled as a fanboy, right? People call me a fanboy. They've been calling me that for a long time. I'll be whatever you want me to be, right? Because I can't change that. I can't change your perception of me, right? But one thing I can assure you of is I'm nowhere near a fanboy. I'm a fan man, but I'm not a fanboy. Yeah, there's nothing in my being from the age of 20 that identifies myself as a boy. I'm nowhere near a boy. Nowhere near it. I'm far from a boy. Far from it. But I want to say fanboys are the type that get emotional about plastic. Now, ain't nothing wrong with being a fan of something. I've said that plenty of times before. There's nothing wrong with being a fan of something that that you genuinely like, care about, whatever the case may be. If you like a product, you like a brand, you like anything, and you're a fan of it, it's perfectly fine. But I think when it becomes weird and unusual and cringe is when you get emotional. So for example, I'm a Sony fan, and not just a PlayStation fan, but I'm a fan of the Sony brand for a bunch of different reasons. I explained that before. But if somebody was to come at me and tell me something about how they think Sony is trash, and Sony makes bad products and all of that stuff, yeah, I will engage you because I want to know why you feel that way. But never will I get emotional to the point where I'm just gonna, you know what I mean, throw personal shots at you. You know what I mean? Talk about your looks or talk about your family, because that's what I see. That's what I see from a certain camp, and I'm just gonna keep this clean. But we all know who I'm talking about. Because I'm not trying to be toxic, and I'm not trying to be, and I hate that word toxic. I'm not trying to be toxic. I'm not trying to be none of that internet talk. I'm not trying to be none of that. I'm just trying to be 100% real. That's all I'm trying to be. And that's one thing that I'm big on when it comes to myself and how I conduct myself is, no matter what I think, feel, or say, you're going to get the honest, real anything. I'm not going to fake nothing to you. I'm not going to tell you something that I'm not doing. I'm not going to act like I'm doing something that I ain't doing. I'm going to be 100% honest, because you know why? It's going to always come back on you. There's always receipts. There's always something that's going to come back and bite you. And you don't want to look stupid at the end of the day. At the very least, if it ain't integrity that drives you, if it ain't, honesty and stuff like that drives you, at least be worried about looking stupid at the end of the day, because that's exactly what you end up being when you faking. You know what I mean? When you acting like you doing something, being somebody you not. When you know what I mean? Just stay in your lane, and that's me. I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm gonna talk my shit, because I feel like ain't nothing wrong. Personally, I feel like, especially when it comes to products, I'm gonna talk my shit, just like I would in anything. When it come down to gaming, sports, cell phones, tech, whatever, I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm a Samsung fan. I like the Android operating system more so than iPhone. I do see value in iPhone, but I'm a trash iPhone, and I'm the same energy I be putting into what I be feeling about PlayStation and Sony and Xbox and all that stuff. I'm gonna put that same energy in everything else. It just so happened that gaming is a hobby of mine, and I like all of it. So I'm definitely I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna talk my shit every time. It's nothing. It ain't. And look, if people take that kind of stuff personal when it comes to products and stuff like that, man, I personally feel like you might need to go get checked out somewhere, in some kind of mental health something. That's how I feel about it. Cause how can you get mad about something or take something personal about somebody else's thoughts and opinions when it comes to consumer products and brands? Like seriously, man, seriously. And like I said, one thing you're gonna get is honesty. You're gonna get realness. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got no reason to. There's nothing. I gain nothing from faking, from lying. You know what I mean? Nothing. Because all it's gonna do is come back at you at the end of the day. It's coming for you. Can you live with a crap reputation of being just like a liar type of dishonest clown? Like, I can't, especially like when I got a consciousness. Like, I can't do it. But I just want to say, like, there's a big difference with fan boys and fans and fan men like me. I'm a fan man. But yeah, emotions, you gotta check that when it comes to consumer products. I just feel like that. If you over the age of 15, you gotta check that. I don't care. You gotta check that. That's all I want to say. Talk your shit. Talk your shit, man. If you think Xbox is better than PlayStation, talk your shit, man. Talk it. But what I can't respect is when you get to lying. When you get to lying, when you get to saying stuff that ain't true in order to win an argument. When you playing what's that called? The straw man game, the straw man argument. When you doing all that in order to win an argument and then or stuff like that, that's what all bets is off right there. Because either two things gonna happen. Either I'm gonna call you out, or I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, or I'm just gonna end the conversation. And if you get to, personal shots and stuff like that, you're getting blocked easily. You're getting blocked. I feel like this too. If you do anything to try to like if you do anything to try to ruin my integrity or something like that or mess up my credibility for any reason on some most slick garbage, or I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you. And just depending on how I'm feeling a certain kind of day, you catching this smoke, man. That's all it is. And bro, no lie, I'm a nice guy. I'm 100% honest. I keep it real. I'm not playing. I'm loyal. All that, man. I am. To a fault. That's just what I am. If you showing me love, I'm showing love back. So, but when you doing this kind of stuff, man, it's just all bad. It's kind of like that saying, I'm best friends. I could be your best friend or your worst enemy. It's kind of something like that. But I just wanted to say that, man. I was compelled to make this video. Been sitting on it for a couple of days after a couple of tweets that I made and the responses that I got. And I'm like, man, these are some weirdo MFs. Some weird boy. I swear to you. And yeah, man. That's it. That's all I want to say, man. Just want to speak my thoughts and stuff like that, man. And look, if you made it through the end of this video, I appreciate it. If you really mess with me, I appreciate it. Thank you for the subs, all of that stuff, man. Thank you for y'all sharing my videos, commenting, liking, subscribing, all of that good stuff, bro. Just giving me good conversation, adding me on PSN and the Switch. I would say Xbox, but I don't really mess with Xbox like that. I do got Xbox, but I don't really mess with it like that. I don't even have Xbox Live anymore. I don't even pay for it. It's a waste of money at this point. But yeah, I appreciate it. That's all I want to say, man. Shout out to everybody that showed me love, man, from top to the bottom, man. And y'all know who y'all are. The ones that really be showing love, that be commenting on my videos, that be hollering at me in the inbox on Twitter, that be showing, really be showing that love, man. I really, really appreciate that, really. And I try to show it too. I don't just say, I'm not just saying I appreciate it. I show it by responding, reacting, you know, hitting you up, whatever, like responding on Twitter, like all that, bro. I'm not, cause look, I'm just like you. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to be nothing more than what I am. Really, I'm not trying to be nothing more than what I am. But that's all I want to say, man. 100%. This is 100% Rome. This ain't nobody else. This is me. This is who I am. And if you messing with me, you messing with me. And I appreciate it. And best believe I'm going to mess with you back, bro. Rome, I'm gone.